Hey, how's it going, guys? Just I'm gonna be posting a video of a um, I guess a project that I'm gonna be working on now. Unfortunately, it had to come to this. Um, I'll probably do it in parts. So just to let you guys know what I'm gonna be working on, it's gonna be my 2006 Nissan Armada. If you guys seen in my previous videos, honestly, I purchased this truck not so long ago, and I was actually involved in a rollover accident. I guess what they say is that I actually flipped. Um, Here in Wisconsin, it's we have a we're having snowstorms uh constantly, and just this happened yesterday actually. Yeah, I can't believe that. So yeah, I rolled over. It was just me in the vehicle. Airbags went off, as you guys can see, maybe. Well, yeah, I can't open that door right now. My bad. But yeah, airbags went off right there. All the ones in the back, all the way around. Um, so, fortunately, there was nobody else involved. It was just me. The road was, it was really windy. So, the snow was, loose snow was being blown into the road, and I was going downhill. I was going uphill, and as soon as I was gonna go down, it was already too late for me to actually slow down or anything. Because as soon as I was going down, uh, there was already there was snow in the road, which I was like roughly maybe 3 miles away from my house. So the roads from my house to there were actually nice. So I didn't really think much of, you know, I didn't really worry about the roads not being good. And now these are back roads. So I was actually going to a different town for a job that I was going to do. But I'm going to show you guys what the damage is. Like I said, I'm going to be doing it in parts. This was I have just the regular liability insurance, so obviously they're not paying to get it fixed. It's gonna come out all out of pocket. So with times being the way they are right now with the pandemic, I'm self-employed, so uh work is a little bit but I'll get through it. Luckily I have another vehicle. So I'm gonna be using that one for the family right now. It's a truck, not as big as this one, but then again, who needs to go out right now, right? So I'll be using that one to take the kids to school when need to, and do the grocery. But from there, we don't really go out because of what's going on with the pandemic. So that's a plus. But yeah. So I'm gonna be working on this truck. I'm actually gonna see exactly if there's any way where I don't have to really go crazy on it. I do want to get it fixed because it the motor, like, motor, transmission, everything is perfect. I did roll over. That's what witnesses are saying, that I did flip. And I'll probably post a picture if I can post it. Once I edit the video, on how the truck ended. So it actually ended on its side, which was on the driver's side. So this is what took pretty much I would say looks more beat up. So we're talking about the first of all, we're talking about the headlight. Um, as you can see, I don't really know how that happened, but like I said, it was like that. I flipped. I started swerving, and obviously because of the speed that I was going, like I said, I didn't really think much of the roads not being in good condition. So um, at the speed that I was going, I swerved. I swerved to the left, and then to the right, and then from there, I just kind of felt like the tires. Um, I just felt the truck, just like bloop, and I did for a couple, not a couple seconds, more like just maybe a second or so, or a second, I don't know. I didn't feel anything, and then all of a sudden, I just felt like when the truck landed on the side. So, the mirror obviously none of the glass broke. So that's what I'm saying. I don't. It's crazy how this happened. All the windows are intact. Uh, the main structure, the frame of the vehicle is it's good. I drove it actually from the it got towed, and I drove it back from the towing company to my house, and perfect. The 4x4 still works. Like, I mean, it's crazy. So pretty much, I still don't know exactly how bad this is gonna be, because it is. This thing got pushed in all the way. Well, it got pushed in. I actually see a couple pieces that are broken. My this looks pretty bad, but I think I can actually save this. My biggest concern though is the door. When I first bought the vehicle, I noticed that when I would open it, when I would close it, actually, it felt like it was like metal. There was like metal and metal touching. It would close right and everything, but you could feel it and you could hear like a little click. So last night when I was driving it back home, my the windows were closed, but I could hear like air coming in. So yeah, that's probably gonna be a big concern right there. Um, Hopefully not too bad. Like I said, everything from here is perfect. Like the frame, everything, it's in its place. It did leak oil. I had to actually put oil, and you guys, I'm not a professional mechanic. I'm not a mechanic actually. I just tend to I'm a handyman. So there's things that I know. I'm not gonna teach you guys anything. But one thing that I do tell you guys is that whenever something like this happens to you guys, hopefully it doesn't. Um, and let's say your vehicle is drivable, always make sure that you have the fluids in there. Check your oil, check your power steering, check your brake fluids before you actually drive it, if you drive it and not get it towed, because um, the truck might turn on, yeah, and if you drive it, you're more than likely gonna end up messing something up, and it's gonna cost you even more. So the first thing I did was check the oil. I checked everything, and yeah, sure enough, uh, the oil spilled, and then my power steering, brake fluid was fine. I gotta add more. No, actually, it's fine. But power steering was also gone. So, um, but nothing broke. So that's cool. Anyways, going back to the truck. So yeah, everything in there is fine. Um, like I said, there was oil and power steering fluids, but I I managed to get that going. And then another thing, front bumper. This one right here, this one actually does look pretty bad, but I need to take this off first. Based on how this is, I feel like the actual main bumper, the metal bumper, is actually bent. But until I take this off, I'll know exactly what's up. What else over here? I think everything is fine. If anything, maybe just this. I need to pull it back. This right here is not leveled. I mean, it's not flush, so something is going on here. But the door opens fine, so if anything, it's just a fender. Um, there's a little bit of grass there, so that means that yeah, it has a little bit of damage, but it's nothing I can't fix. The the step rails, those are gone. I gotta take that off. So yeah, that's completely gone. The other side, you'll see right now, it's bent. So maybe the step rail itself is good. I just gotta get new brackets. I don't know. I just, like I said, you guys, this just happened yesterday. What's today? The 30th of January of 2021. I thought 2020 was bad. The other main thing is up here. As you guys can see, this is gone. This right here, but I can actually pull that out. So I've done it before. Um, Inside, it's everything inside the vehicle is good. So I think I'm gonna pull it out. Same thing up there. Pull that out. Back there we're fine. I'm surprised that the sunroof, the um that damn thing, it's good. Everything else Up there is good. There's a airbag right there at the fluid. Airbags right here. So damage right here, and then if we come to and then right here, you guys can't really see because it's pitch black, but it's also bent. It's it's bent in, but I can pull that out. So that's an easy fix. That front fender's an easy fix. Well, I mean, if it's not, I'll just buy a new fender, depending. But it's not that bad. If anything, so far, it's the front bumper that I might have to replace. The step boards, and then back here, I don't know how that happened, but yeah, this big ass dent right here. But I can pull that out. Window is perfect. It opens, it closes. It's perfectly fine. So we're okay with that. If anything, one thing I actually just noticed is that gap right there. This one's way bigger, but I'm not too concerned yet on that. But from the bottom, everything looks fine. What else did I see that was? Oh, yeah, this dent right here on the bumper, rear bumper. I could probably leave it like that, but it being my wife's, we don't want to buy a new vehicle right now. I don't want to put myself in debt because we're trying to get a house. So, that's why I'm gonna try and fix this truck myself because we need the money right now. So, just pointing out, if anything, the paint, I can also paint this bad boy. But it'll probably look like a cow, with spots here, spots there, until I can actually paint it, because I can't paint it here, unless I find a painting booth. But because I won't spend that much. I think I'm looking at maybe I don't know, like around $300, maybe. Could be less on the material that I'm gonna need to paint this bad boy, and then I'm gonna paint it black, so I don't have to touch anything on the inside. Everything's gonna be from the outside, so that will save me some money. But anyways, yeah, that. Then the tow hitch, well, yeah, that thing is gone. You can't see it right now, but it's all bent up. But just that though, so that's garbage. I don't care. The other thing right here, it's this part. Shoot, freaking glare. Oh, you guys can't see. Well, this part. From here, everything is fine. It's just this. So that means I can pull it out. And if I can, I'll see how. This right here, same thing. You guys can't really tell. Maybe by the little look right there. But yeah, that's bent. I can pull that out. There's nothing Bondo can't fix. This door is fine. Everything is fine on this side, just right there. And then, like I said, my biggest concern was this door, but that was from the beginning. So I can probably, if I have to replace it, that's the other thing. If it's gonna be more money to buy the parts, whether it be used or no, whatever, I'll more than likely go with used since I'm gonna paint it myself. I'll probably just buy a parts truck, which actually I've already seen one, and it's within the budget. So that other truck is in, like, it's perfect condition all the way around. The only bad thing is that the motor is blown. I don't need the motor. I don't care. So I'll just take I'll just take it, and I actually have in case you guys don't know, a 2006 Titan as well. So if that other vehicle, if I buy it for to use the parts for this one, there's a lot of parts that the Armada and the Titan share. So if I do buy it and the other vehicle has leather seats, you already know that one's going for the Titan. So I'll be replacing all of that. I don't know about the middle row, if that will fit. I don't know, it's not gonna fit the Titan, but damn, maybe the radio. Anyways, I'm not talking about Titan. So yeah, this door is my biggest concern. They actually took a big hit. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It like falls down as soon as you open it. So yeah, something's wrong with it. Um, so yeah, and then obviously the step rail right there. It's bent all the way down, but it's not broken. So maybe I can save that. It has a big ass dent right there. Um, I need to take off this fender first so that I can actually see what's wrong with this door. Like I said, guys, I'm not a professional mechanic or body shop or whatever you want to call them, but I do like to learn, uh, especially from my mistakes, and it be my vehicle. If I mess something up, it's my vehicle. It's nobody else's. So, and I get to learn. So yeah, the mirror. Um, the mirror's fine. It's just a door. And then this fender, this one's pretty beat up, so more than likely, I'll probably, this is one of the parts that I'm gonna consider in purchasing, used or no. But once I take off what I gotta take off, the front bumper, the rear bumper, the plastics that it has, if the money turns out to be anywhere around $1,000 in parts, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that donor Armada and just replace pretty much everything then that the other truck might have. Um, Whether this truck needs it or not, I'll probably end up replacing all the fenders, the front bumpers. Um, Headlights are, I think they're good. This one, maybe this one, that one's a goner, and I think that one used, we're looking like around $100, so that's already 100 right there. Front bumpers, no covers, are usually like around $200, so there goes 300. The covers, I think they're like 30 each, unpainted, so you know, it's adding up. So I'm gonna also kind of consider my truck to see what that truck needs, and maybe I'll just go ahead and buy that donor Armada and just replace everything that needs to be replaced. But first, I gotta remove all the fenders, bumpers, everything that's damaged, so I can actually see the structure from the inside. So, um, you know, from what I see right now, everything is fine. It's lined up really well. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go on that. The hood opens, which, you know, has no damage whatsoever. Looks pretty much intact. Uh, so yeah. Um, I think this is gonna be more like a blog maybe. So like I said, I'm gonna put it in parts. It'll probably be a while before I do a second part because I gotta first see what I need, and then if I can fix. So I'll probably upload a couple more videos as I go. I'll try not to post too many parts. Maybe, you know, just like what, 3 or 4, maybe 5, um, on the progress of it. So yeah, you guys. I mean, this is gonna be exciting. Um, Believe it or not, when I had the accident, I started cracking up. I was inside the truck. I started cracking up, but then all of a sudden I heard, you know, people you know, they were I heard a lady, and she was really nice too. She was she sounded like she was really concerned. Obviously, I mean, hey, you know, vehicle rolled over, people might be dead. Um, so I stopped laughing and actually got outside. I came out through the passenger side because obviously the truck landed on the driver's side. So I had to get out. I actually turned on the truck to turn down the window. Well, the switch, not the whole truck. I turned on the switch to roll down the window. Came out perfectly. I was afraid that somebody was gonna break a window, so I was like, let's not add more damage. So I got out, you know, and I told them I'm okay, I'm fine. So yeah, they called the cop. We had a blast. I sat in the cop car for the first time. Um, the officer Jason, it was pretty awesome. Um, but the people that were there that helped me out, that called, you know, to make sure that I was okay. Really grateful, really grateful. And thank God. It could have been worse. I'm here, and with another project. So, um, yeah. I'm gonna be uploading another video later on as I, you know, do some progress with this bad boy. Um, like I said, we're trying to buy a house, so I'm trying not to put myself in more debt. So that's why I have my budget at $1,000, including paint. So if as long as I don't go over that, I'm okay. If for some reason it turns out to be more than that, then I'm just gonna use that money instead and um uh buy another vehicle, temporary vehicle in good condition. Maybe it'll probably cost me a little bit more, but um it'll be just temporary because we are trying to get a house. And honestly, this truck, I don't see myself selling it or giving it away or anything because I actually like it. Like I said, motor, transmission, they're sound. It's in perfect condition. Um, well, mechanically. So yeah, if anything, I'll probably end up using this one for work. So, um, you know, I'll just remove the back seats and I have a truck. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm not gonna tell you guys to like or share, but if you guys do, that'll help out a lot. Who knows? Maybe I'll get 1 million views and get paid by YouTube. Probably buy myself a newer vehicle. Just kidding. Um, thank you guys. All right, see you guys later.